birds are flying all around. Some fall and hit the ground. This is where I should belong, inside a simple song, running careless down the line.
Hello everybody, here I am together with this beautiful boy who is a real beautiful accessory for this video. I just wanted to sit down and talk with you a little bit, and yeah, I hope that you can understand me because it's a bit windy and we're out here, but it's really beautiful. And yeah, it's a lot happening, and I'm learning a lot. I have been learning a lot during the last years. I've been learning a lot about things that are so very important to me, but I've also been learning a lot about things that are obviously not working for me. And I'm trying to figure out the way that leads me to the best life I can possibly live for myself and for others. And yeah, I had to realize that I am extremely powerful and I can do so much, and there's so much that is waiting to be done. But at the same time, I really had to learn that I actually am really small. And that it's so interesting because it's both at the same time, just as it is so very often in life. Our biggest strength is our biggest weakness, and even though we're powerful without limitations, we actually are nothing compared to the rest of the universe. And to kind of find the balance in that, and to do that for ourselves in order to take care of our mental and physical health, but also in order to really find out where we can be effective with our energy and how we can connect with those that are helping us to be effective and that are able to create a well-working system. And that is really like my main goal right now, to figure out how to create a well-working system which then I can be powerful as I actually am. A system that is not draining my energy. And that is really a difficult question, because as physical little human beings, our energy is drained really quickly. I somewhat had to learn that. It actually is really important to find ways to constantly gain energy. And this is not something I'm especially good at, but I'm practicing and I'm getting so much better. And yeah, this is kind of what I'm mainly doing while I'm still doing all this everyday chores. And it's really difficult for me to figure out how exactly to share my journey. And this is actually what I wanted to ask you also. I honestly, I nearly don't dare to say it out loud, but I have committed for myself to try to make a challenge, which is to upload a video every week, because I think that I could probably get what I'm looking for, which is a much bigger following and much more support and a much bigger reach on an emotional level towards people. And that I want to create that through videos, but yeah, it's difficult. And I feel like probably that would be one of the main things, that I really have to commit and to do it, not only to record some videos and then let them sit on my computer, but to really say I'm gonna upload every week, and it doesn't matter what it is. But I think it would be good for me to have some sort of a direction, and I'm not sure what is like. I'm not sure what I want to go for. If I would like to go more for talks, for philosophically talks about animal ethics and morality, and also about humans, like our own human psyche and all this stuff I'm so passionate about, and I've been learning so much about during the last years, and I would love to talk about it. I've started this kind of talking series wild and free a while ago, but I was so insecure, and I'm still like sometimes struggling, but back in times I was really insecure with myself, with sitting in front of the camera, with the whole topic I was committing to, and especially with English. And I'm still like, I have to, sometimes I'm struggling with words, but by now I feel absolutely capable to talk much more. So I think maybe I should start this series new in a different way. I thought about, I would probably call it something like brick or stone, because I call myself a bridge builder, and that is kind of my mission. I want to be a bridge builder between humans and animals, and between humans and between different parts of ourselves, and just like I want to build bridges, as many as I can. And I thought it would be fun to have those little videos where you share stuff that feels inspirational for me, and then name it like brick 1, brick 2, brick 3 or something that might help others to just join in and start creating bridges. And I thought that would be really funny. But I'm not really sure if I'm ready yet. I'm not sure, but maybe. And on the other side, I'm always thinking about, yeah, probably I should just make more everyday stuff. Like, I don't know, sometimes people say and write in the comments or send me a message like, we would like to see more of the messy stuff, like just everyday stuff. And yeah, it is. At the same time, I feel like, yeah, actually, that is the most important thing of all. Of course, I can talk about stuff all the time, but yeah, how does it look in practice? How do I try or attempt to figure out or how to deal with those problems that are occurring in the relationship between humans and animals, and in the caretaking of animals, and all this stuff? And I think it is super interesting. The problem is that I feel pretty uninspired to film everyday stuff, and then I have to have a lot of self-judgment about stuff that doesn't go as I would like it to, or that it doesn't look the way I would like it to, or yeah, I just don't really feel like it is interesting enough. I feel like I don't know, it's just, yeah, a bit boring, and I'm not sure if that is really what I want to go for. And also it's really personal, to be honest, and I'm still struggling with that. It isn't easy to open up to the world, and especially it isn't easy to do both at the same time, to really like commit to really triggering and challenging topics like animal ethics and morality and all those big questions regarding our past, our present and our future, with the relationship with animals and ourselves and nature and everything. This is such a polarizing topic, which is gonna get people to hate me. I know that. If I'm gonna continue this journey, there will be people that will be dearly hate me their whole heart. And that's okay. But it is a difficult thing. Hey boy, ooh. Do you want to get up? No? It's a difficult thing to commit to that and at the same time be so vulnerable and open and personal. And I think maybe that is like the best thing I could do, to not look at like, so that I don't look like someone who is just talking from above, being like so intelligent, blah blah blah. And it would probably... My camera just died, but we are still sitting here. And yeah, I hope it recorded everything I said, I hope it, but if not, it wasn't important. So yeah, I feel like it probably would be good for me to commit to one direction, say like, this is what I'm heading towards, without like forgetting the rest, without like just trying to be like so intelligent and share all the intelligent thoughts with you. And forget all the everyday life and my own stupidity and everything. I don't want to forget that. I'm not gonna forget that, because I'm being reminded of it every day. But still, probably it would be good to do both, but I want to decide for one direction, maybe. Yeah, I'm really messy, but this probably is going to be part of the journey. I have decided to upload a video every week, and it's not going to be a perfect one. I mean, I wouldn't consider any of my videos perfect. I'm still like... It's so difficult for me sometimes to leave them out there, because I'm so struggling with how I would like them to be, and they are usually not that way. But it's okay, it's totally okay, and can embrace that as a part of the journey, and I think I have to do that even more, and to really, yeah, really just show what we got. Right now we have a beautiful, peaceful moment. Everyone is laying around. It's real beautiful, but it's not just that, you know. I'm so stressed out. Soon it's gonna be winter. I'm totally unprepared. I'm totally overwhelmed. I have so many things going on. I haven't said that on my social media channels because I don't want to be overwhelmed with responses towards it, but now it seems like I probably have figured out a solution. But yeah, I'm gonna have to bring my cows to another place this winter. I can't keep them at our farm. It's not working. And so I'm looking since weeks for the right place. I've been looking earlier this year, but without any success, and started now again. A couple of weeks ago I've visited several places, and yeah, I guess I've probably found the right one, but I'm not sure. I'm still I'm so panicking. It's so difficult for me. I will have to bring them away for like 50 or 60 kilometers away from here. This is gonna be like so stressful and so difficult for me to deal with. Yeah. And it's a lot for me to let go of this control and to trust other people in that way. To do that. But I don't really see an alternative. I have like in the most difficult case, like I could somehow do it differently, but I guess they will just have to move completely. And it's so stressful. Oh boy. Woo! Big boy. You see how big he is? I'm gonna have to move a bit. It's okay. It's always like if you're sitting next to them and they are lying, I always feel like, oh, they're so cute, and then they get up and it's just, you can't see it, but it feels just so massive. This boy is so gentle and kind. Yeah, but it's gonna be real challenging, and at the same time, of course, there are other things going on. Always so many things with health issues, and what the hell, like Molly is having milk like crazy, and I don't know why, and it can't stop it because Emma is sucking at her udder, and she's constantly, I actually know why, because she's bred to produce milk, and that is giving her like, she's easier starting to do so. And then he's playing with the camera. He loves it. He's the one who's kicking over the camera the very most, like nearly each time. Scratching his eye. Yeah, but Emma is sucking at her udder, and that probably is the reason why she's starting to produce milk. And that's so annoying because I don't want to have that milk. I don't actually have someone who is gonna drink it, and Emma is also not gonna drink it because Molly doesn't like it enough to accept her drinking it. And yeah, this is something I'm really confused about already since a couple of years, and I don't seem to figure it out. But away from that, she's doing so wonderful, Molly. I'm so proud of her. She recovered amazingly from a hip injury. But now I have another guy I'm worried about, that is Ursus, my big ox, and he has hurt his leg or hip or hoof. I can't really figure it out. So far no one who was here could figure it out. It's not that obvious for me. I don't really know, and I'm really insecure about it because it's so difficult to treat those big animals when they have like something like that. Usually it is, if it isn't something urgent, you don't do anything, and if it is something urgent, you can't do anything. This is so difficult. He actually kicked over the camera. Oh no, the tripod. Ooh. This big hooves. Can you see that? They're big boy. Yeah, it's going on like a lot, and trying to just keep up with all of that is a lot, and I try to do both at the same time, to just really do my very best in the everyday life, but also to continue to figure out ways how I can help more than just those animals. the camera to figure out how I can participate in whatever's going on in the world in a way that makes things better for all of us. It's so difficult if you're thinking about stuff like philosophically. It's so difficult, but because even just the word like better, I feel resistance toward that because I don't want to judge the state of the current state of the world. But you understand what I mean. Like, I just want to figure out how I can. Oh, I don't have to talk that much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just learning. I'm just learning so much, and I'm being confused so much, and I appreciate it so much, and sometimes I hate it so much. Baby boy. And yeah, I just really want to take you on this journey if you want to join us, and really want you to feel welcome. This boy wants to have a hat scratch or ear scratch. Yeah, I've been talking enough, I guess. I just wanted to hop in and say hello and let you know that things are going on, that I'm trying my best, and that things are changing how they're supposed to, and I hope that we will hear each other soon. Let me know. What are you the most interested in? And me talking about stuff, whatever. You can absolutely ask questions. I love to receive difficult questions. That would be wonderful. So you're really welcome to do that. But you could also just say that you would prefer everyday stuff or whatever. Just tell me what you like. I'm not at all interested in serving you whatever you want. I'm gonna stick to what feels right for me. That's the most important rule. But I'm absolutely open to be inspired by you. Yeah. Let's inspire each other. See you soon.
Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all. To know it all. See the trees grow, they were here long before. They're keeping our stories, and when we're older, they will still stand tall. Things time will tell, we might never know. We'll be gone before it all begins. Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all. To know it all. letting go can make your heart bleed. Sometimes the road ahead seems far.
To stop him from doing the right thing, defending himself. The school bell rang. Many of us would rather have women play the role of the slave than a source of strength who helps us push through our inadequacies. Accompanying my dad's forced behavior was a dogmatic demeanor. My father had a bad temper and would stay ready to verbally engage with anyone who challenged his opinion. The emotions that make passivity wrong.
Det vill jag inte.
Passivity is often a manifestation of a skewed view of humility. For the sake of being humble, I used
Ja, det är
to
intressant.
make slight
You should know that when your dreams have hit the ceiling and fallen back down on the ground, let me tell you, I know the feeling. I used to live in that town. One door closes, another swings open. That's life, and not to dwell upon the darkest hour, they say, is just before dawn.